Welcome to my GLP-1 journal. This is a first in a series called 52 Jabs. I'm going to record a check-in video each week reporting the progress or lack of progress on my GLP-1 journey, pursuing weight loss and health. And my goal is by the end of the year to be at my ideal weight, or at least ideal. What's the ideal weight? I don't know. My cardiologist says I need to weigh 190 pounds. So that's where I want to be at the end of the year. So I'm going to actually eat breakfast. I hope you don't mind while we do this, because I'm doing this early in the morning because my SKOOL community, which I would love for you to be a part of, it's called, I keep forgetting what my SKOOL community is called. It's called GLP-1 Uncensored Support Group. The reason we call it uncensored is because I had a giant Facebook group, but then Facebook kept threatening all kinds of actions against me, because when people are discussing Mounjaro, Wegovy, all these things, they want to talk about needles and injections and where do you buy it and how much does it cost, and all those things make Facebook very uncomfortable, and so I kept getting threatened to be permanently removed from Facebook, not just my Facebook group but also my personal profile as well. And so I had to shut it down, and so I formed a SKOOL community, and I love it actually. And so it's ended up being a huge blessing. A lot of really committed, motivated, good people. And if you happen to be from the UK, there's a lot of UK people because of just the circumstances in UK. A lot of people are having to have discussions about how to purchase it legally, of course, but how to purchase Mounjaro or the other GLP-1s. And so it's a great place to do that, but that's not the primary point of the group. Mostly we're sharing our journey, how we're doing, what we're learning. And so it is called GLP-1 Uncensored Support Group. And my name's Christopher Hasty, if that helps you find it. I'm the administrator of the group. It's only $25 to join. One-time fee. It's not one of those recurring traps where you get billed every month and all that kind of stuff. $25, that gets you in, and you never have to pay another fee. All right, maybe that changes in the future for other people, but for you, you will be in there. So I'd encourage you to do it. I think you'd really enjoy it. It really helps me. I check in there almost every day, and there's so many good people. But let's talk about how I did this week. Cheers. It's Friday. I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you're one of the lucky people like me who is off on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I love coffee in the morning, especially during the Chicagoland winters. All right, my breakfast this week has been 4 ounces of potatoes, 2 ounces of onion, air fried, and then 2 whole eggs, and then 4 ounces of raspberries and blueberries specifically, 3 ounces of raspberries because they're high in fiber, and I do think they're delicious, and blueberries, which are also super healthy, but not quite as much fiber as fiber-packed raspberries. Fiber is really important for many of us on Mounjaro who have to really take precautions to avoid constipation. All right, I'm going to take a bite here. I'll probably go back in and edit out all these bites, so don't worry. So how did it go this week? I had an excellent week, actually. I'm a special education teacher. I teach in an elementary school. I was back to school after 2 weeks out for Christmas break. I had a wonderful Christmas break. But as far as my eating, the lack of structure, all the celebrations over Christmas break. I had my birthday, then there was Christmas Eve, Christmas. We took a 3-day weekend or a 3-day trip to Lake Geneva in Wisconsin, north of us. And great time, but again, kind of unstructured. We went to a Christmas Eve service where there was, snacks. Christmas Day, we celebrated. My wife and I had our 10th anniversary on December 29th. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Then my wife had her birthday on January 5th. So between my birthday and my wife's birthday, we're jam-packed with celebrations and fun, which is all great. But I didn't always stay on my eating plan. As far as weight, I'm going to take you back to, it looks like Tuesday, December 30th. I don't have my glasses here. Tuesday, December 30th. I haven't been checking in with my weight on my school community because I knew I was not doing well. So the peak of my weight gain was Tuesday, December 30th, and my weight hit 250.9. Not good. Not good. But starting this week, I started getting back on my eating plan, recording and planning what I'm going to eat. So that definitely helped. Last week, I've been doing walking, but I wanted to incorporating something that is more full body, incorporates more body strength, more coordination for my overall health. So I started, I bought a used Concept 2 rower, and I set it up in my living room. Fortunately, my family let me do that. And so I'm in my second week of rowing. And I'm not burning a lot of calories at this point because I'm really learning how to do it. I'm building my conditioning. I'm building my coordination. I'm building all the little muscles in the hip joints and different areas that are real specific to rowing. So I'm not burning a ton of calories, but boy, I've really enjoyed that. That's been a great addition for me. I rowed 5 days last week. Pretty sore by the end of the week. Took Saturday and Sunday off from rowing. Felt great on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday I was really sore again, so I took Wednesday off. Had a great rowing day Thursday, which was yesterday. By far the best rowing day as far as my time or distance wasn't really better, but it was easy. I'm starting to get coordinated. My muscles are starting to adapt. Still going very slow. I did 20 minutes. ChatGPT estimated I burned about 140 calories. Not a massive calorie burn, but good progress in my fitness. And that's what I'm primarily using exercise for, is for my fitness and health. And then I'm using my eating and Mounjaro to address, overeating and eating healthy and eating healthy amounts. So I was around 250 on December 30th. I weighed in this morning and I was 244.1. So 6 pounds down from then. When I weighed in last Friday, I believe I was 248. So I'm down 4 pounds this week. So I feel really good about that. I feel confident that I'm back on track. And I'll share more details kind of about how I'm approaching this new year. But I think that's enough for today. Just to let you know, the first week, we're off to a great start. And I'm very optimistic that by the end of this year, I'm going to be down to 190 pounds. What I'm hoping is this video can also be a check-in for you and kind of part of a community building. So I would love for you to check in the comments. Let me know how your last week did. If you feel comfortable, tell me where you started weight-wise this week and tell me where you're at now, and share anything else you want to share me about your Mount Jaro journey, how much you've lost overall. Has it been difficult? Has it been easy? For me, it's been, it hasn't been the miracle drug that it is for some people who just lose massive amounts. It's been a very helpful drug. But for me, I still have to do the work. I still have to do the work of planning my eating. I still have to do the work of exercising. I still have to do the work of engaging support and community and accountability. Without those three things, I just do not have success. You see my Chicago Bears jersey. That's why I have my orange shirt on here too. Today is Jersey Day because tomorrow, Saturday night, the Chicago Bears are in the playoff for the first time in years, and our first round opponent is our hated rivals from Wisconsin, the Green Bay Packers. So I'm very excited about that tomorrow. I'll probably have some baked chicken wings while I watch the game tomorrow night, and I'll be wearing my Chicago Bears jersey. So I'll let you know next week if the Bears were triumphant. We are not favored, but we have hope.